Hi, welcome to the Door Talks, where we're continuing our Lone Wolf and Cub Odyssey, or a very long time making thing. So we've had Sword of Vengeance.
Yeah.
Baby Cart at the River Styx.
Great.
Baby Cart to Hades. And now, Baby Cart in Peril. And I'll be honest with you, these are really hard to find any even pictures of. What the fuck is that noise?
Anyway.
So these are really hard. So it was a ghost store, so I have to edit that.
There was a ghost store.
These are really hard to get any sort of even photos of. It's really difficult to get rips of them, and I don't have a Blu-ray ripper. So I'll potentially just be throwing up random clips from other films or anything that's sort of...
Just get your phone set up and just take pictures of the thing.
Anything that's like, I don't know, Ogami, like, eat some cake, I'll just find, and maybe another film was someone eating a cake, or just like relevant images.
Okay, cool.
But if you've watched other reviews, please do. There's a few people watch them. You'll kind of get the gist of what's going on. Straight away, lady fighting thugs. Tattooed lady.
Tattooed lady fighting thugs. See, I'd seen this before somewhere. I feel like in the, do you know, there's
Shogun
like,
Assassin ones.
Yeah, in the Shogun Assassin ones, they use a bit of this. So I'd seen this before, so I knew it was sort of coming with this. That gets your attention, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just straight away, just like, here's a boob, here's some tattoos, here's some blood all over that boob.
Yeah.
And that was like, wow, I'm in this now.
So that's the sort of, well, the swordswoman, Yuki, or Oyuki.
Yeah.
All these films have had my issue has been, I just want him to go get a job essentially, but it's like he'll try and get a job, or he'll do some stuff, he'll end up killing someone to kill someone else, and then, okay, this is the actual hit of the show. Of the thing, but this was literally
5 seconds in.
Kill Yuki.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, right, I get it.
Which I quite liked. Again, like, it's really, the guy, the director, clearly had like seen the other ones and gone, it's a bit slow. It's
just like convoluted to get to what everyone wants. You want to know who's going to kill
the hag, the mountain hag.
Yeah, and
then I don't know what the baby is.
But it's a little what the fuck are they called? It's, Oni? Are they called?
Yeah,
Oni?
It's like an Oni, but it was actually a specific name.
It was like a suckling something, like a baby something,
like fond groping her or fondling her.
Yeah,
that guy was creepy. I thought he was going to die almost instantly. Do you know when he started going, like when she got her boobs out, and then he was like.
I thought he was blind, even though he was a but he's a tattoo artist. And I was like, yeah, he's blind, he is. Like, I don't know why. And then it's like, no.
He didn't see her face because he was blind.
Yeah, but you can just do fantastic
But then she didn't have a mask.
No, he's like, I didn't see her face, but she had a mask. Bollock naked the whole time.
Yeah, but then she covered her face the whole time, but then she didn't cover her face because she was speaking to him.
I'm invisible. Like, straight
away. But even then, it was just like round here. It was like you could see a whole face, and then it was like, but she had her face covered, and then she just covered it up slightly. It was a bit weird.
Yeah, I did for some reason. I don't know why I thought he was blind. Anyway, then during this conversation, Daigoro is just dicking around outside, and he meets the Chuckle Brothers.
I learn all about the interesting tattoo facts that the guy was reeling off all about the things. I thought it was quite interesting, but
I thought the Chuckle Brothers. I was just like, I instantly was like these two like crazy. The Chuckle Brothers, this English thing. I think they're dead now.
Who basically entrap kids and drag them off,
like the Pied Piper Pamela.
Kind of do that, yeah. So they'll go up in a little car. They cycle up to them and they stop kids, and then they'll be like, oh, and then they get all the kids to follow them out of town. Yeah, and they kill them. So
Daigoro wanders around for a bit. Loads of people, a group of guys go past with like baskets on their head, like with little gongs. Yeah, and you're like, who are these guys? Do they have recorders or something?
We've had it before.
The gong usually means, or the bell noise means something like evil.
Well, we know that he's been attacked by these people before, so he's got PTSD of all these like musicians.
This actually gets weird. Well, there's a song about rain.
Oh yeah, that was
the most playful bit.
Quickly. The song about rain was actually an original written for song.
Yeah.
Because it was like Pit Pat Brother. I was like, oh, it sounds like a nice little happy kid song. But then it was like, his dad is an executioner, and he travels a path through Hades. I was like, oh right, okay, so this is. It feels a bit weird. This.
I like Daigoro. He's grown up so he seems like so much older. And he's all filmed in the same year, but he seems like a proper little person.
Do grow well.
I know, but all in like the space of a year, he's gone from like a little tiny bambino to like just 6 foot.
I want to see him with a sword. Anyway,
so Daigoro goes to a temple looking for his dad, but he's not there. And then this swordsman there who, just has his own inner monologue. Yeah. Watching this kid going, that kid's got like the eyes of a killer, essentially. He has no fear.
But he just jumps up and basically throws the sword right in that kid's face. Like, does he do that with all the other kids who would just potentially run around and scream?
Does this kid have fear?
Yeah, why is he doing it? Why are you challenging these children?
And then
death life eyes.
Yeah, it was very weird. He was just instantly obsessed with him, and then these guys started burning the fields to for the new crop.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm just gonna watch this kid burn and see,
Yeah.
see how he
Let's
reacts
test
to
out
it.
these death life eyes.
And then he just trying to watch. He's really far away. The kid's like in the middle of a cornfield or wheat field or whatever. And he's like watching his. Oh yeah,
He
he's
doesn't
not even.
seem to be panicking.
Yeah. Oh, he's dead. Like I said,
Yeah,
he
and
just
he
gets
just
engulfed
collapses.
in flame.
And he's like, right, well, I probably should have helped him,
Yeah.
but turns out he's dug a little hole.
He's
It turns out he's dug a little hole.
There's no
really
oxygen,
quickly
by the way. All the
and
all
found
the
a piece
oxygen
of wood to put underneath it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's pretty.
Then
pretty
the field burn that people will grab the kid.
yeah,
And he's
They
like,
should
"Oh,
have
got to
really
help
checked
him."
beforehand.
And then the samurai guy, swordsman guy's just like,
that kid's the devil.
Yeah.
He's got devil eyes.
"We've got to kill him." And the guy's
Yeah.
like, "There's a little kid." That kills the guy.
Yeah. So, are you going to stand? You better not stand between me. And then he
Yeah.
basically cuts him almost instantly as well.
He
give
doesn't
him a chance.
even know. Does he know that it's Ogami's kid?
Kind
yet?
of at that point. I think he'd see. Oh no, he didn't at that point.
I don't know
And
if
then
he
it's only when
clocked it.
when the kid holds up a stick, like in the same style
Yes.
as Ogami, in the horse slayer style.
Of course, yeah. The horse
that
guy.
he goes.
He's
right.
called Gunbei, by the way. I just realised.
Oh, he is called Gunbei. No,
Gunbei,
wait,
yeah.
you sure he's called Gunbei? I thought.
Yeah.
I thought
The guy from Ninja Scroll, I think he's called Gunbei as well.
no,
but
I
that's what it
meant.
made me think
I
of.
thought the guy from the mime, the pantomime, the theatre group people.
No.
I thought he was called Gunbei.
No, they're the
I've not
They're
read
the
any
Gunbei. They're the-
Right, okay. You can understand my confusion there, though,
I
can't
might
you?
be wrong. I think he's called Gunbei because he made me think
I
of
think he
Ninja
is called
Scroll.
Gunbei. I think he is called Gunbei.
Yeah.
Gunbei.
We're terrible people.
I think he is called
Right,
Gunbei.
so then he kills the old guy,
And then basically-
but yeah, Daigo's still unfazed.
Yeah,
he's
still
just,
he's
he's
not
got this
bothered
little
about
stick up,
anything.
like.
Holds the stick up to be like, right, I'm on the path to Hades. I'm going to take this. I'm going to die.
Ogami turns up.
Yeah, Okami turns up in a second.
I was like, how does he not
realizes,
kill him?
and then he goes, oh shit, there he is. And he's like, ah!
Yeah.
But he doesn't say Baba, he says like, ah!
So this film is mostly about the Yagu clan,
Yeah.
right? So the first thing is,
Oh, this is pretty brutal, actually.
It's-
I kind of understand that.
I can't remember
reasoning
why
a little
the Yagu clan hate him so much in the first film. They like betray him and try and get him killed.
Yeah,
And
but
they've been
it turns
chasing
out
like Team Rocket this whole
this is
time.
why.
Yeah, I think is this why?
It's one
Did
of
they
the
not
reasons
make
why.
one of the many reasons?
No, well, 'cause remember at the start is he got chosen to be the show's what's his face?
The executioner. Yeah, you're right.
And then
So
the Yagu clan were pissed off about this and tried to get rid of him so they could become executioner. So I suppose this is the thing that happened before.
yeah. So
But,
basically,
to be honest, it kind of makes this is fucking hard.
Sorry, this goes so weird. So Gunbei basically was, or possibly Gunbei, was they were both rivals to be the executioner, and they have to have a
Yeah.
little fight. And he looks like he twats. He looks like he's going to win.
Yeah,
But
Gunbei's
Ogami
about
like
to win.
grabs his sword
No,
or
no,
something,
no.
or he's just doing
Gunbei-
this, isn't he?
No,
Like-
he just runs over and runs around like a freak,
Yeah.
and then basically goes in front of the emperor.
The Emperor, yeah, the shogun.
But the guy's still holding his sword towards the emperor.
And you know,
in
the
a
point-
similar way to how at the start Ogami holds out that little sigil, and he's like, "You can't hit this. This is the emperor."
Hollyhock.
No,
Is that the Hollyhock?
no, it's not. The hollyhock is the crest that he wears. He held up that
I know
little,
you mean that little
statue
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
That was like, right, this is
The
the
sigil
emperor,
or whatever
and
the
this
fuck
is
it
the
is. Yeah,
emperor's
yeah, yeah.
sigil. So I suppose it's the same sort of thing. But that is 100% Ito's fault for running in front of the emperor.
think he
Like
just
that's a
outs- I
fucking
think he
cold thing
outsmarted
to
him.
do. Well, that's like stupid. That's just like taking it from in a really bad way in my mind. There's no honour in that, and we're supposed to think that Ito's quite honourable, but yet he freaked out in this moment.
He's
It's the
young.
first time.
He's
He is young.
40.
But how
He's
he's,
not
he's not young.
That guy's even
He's not
born
old,
yet. I think
yeah.
probably he's just been born, but he's very
Maybe.
little, yeah. But because he pointed at the Emperor,
Yeah.
the shogunate, is he the shogunate or is he just the
I
Emperor?
think it's true.
Yeah. You have to kill yourself. You have to harakiri.
Yeah,
Now,
ridiculous.
what's the plan? Oh, yeah, sorry, the Yagu clan is called Retsudo is the white-haired guy.
Right, okay.
Right, so what's the plan? So you've got someone who has to die, but you
Yeah.
want to keep him because they're so good with the sword.
Yeah.
How do you solve that? You have to do harakiri as well. That's who has to
you
die.
get a face changer, Joe.
Right.
Like, straight away, how you do it? You get a face changer. You change
Does
his
he?
face.
No, but whose face does the face change to change?
He changes his own face.
But how?
Because he puts that plasticine
Yeah,
on it.
and then molds it.
Right, yeah.
So he's obviously an incredibly skilled man.
Yeah.
Probably just as skilled as the other guys at the sword.
No, I thought
Why
the same
cannot
thing.
you put
No, I
that
thought
face
onto someone
on a
else.
homeless man or
Yeah.
whoever?
Yeah.
And
Maybe he can only do it to himself because he can morph it. But
It-
the thing
it's-
is, though, yeah, you'd think that if he was dead, as soon as he's dead, all the stuff's just going to
it's like having
floating on his
Mystique
face.
in your X-Men team and going, right, well, we need someone to die who looks a bit like him. And then getting her just to kill
I
herself.
think it was sort of like a bit of a, like, shows how good that guy was, good Kunbei was. Kunbei was clearly the best swordsman in the world.
It was also the fact that the room was full of people. It wasn't like, right, guys,
Yeah.
everyone saw the
Mm.
guy did Harikiri right there. So he turns into a Gunbei.
Gunbei.
So you've got two
Gunbei.
Gunbeis. Harakiri himself, which is obviously it's the honourable way to die. But I was just like, you're doing a lot of stuff here that the Emperor can't even see.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll cut off his head and we're going to throw. We're just going to show a head. So all they needed was to make a head.
Well, he knows who Kumbe is. The Emperor knows who Kumbe is.
Make a clay head. Like all the Emperor's going to see is a head, and he's
I suppose. But I mean, it's good that he's not.
If that was your little squad in your little Dungeons and Dragons game or whatever, you'd be like, "Oh, should we get the faceless man or whatever from Game of Thrones? Should we just kill him because he's probably going to be useful?"
Yeah.
It's like, no, he's massively useful.
He is.
He could have turned into the Emperor.
I don't know. We don't know that much about Face Changer. This is the
I
first
saw
time
him face the
No, but this is the first time we're seeing Face Changer.
And then it cuts back to present day or Edo period day, whatever it is,
Yeah.
and you have the duel with Ogami. So it's Gunbei and Ogami.
Kumbe versus.
And I liked that Gunbei was actually pretty good at fighting.
Yeah.
And he
Pretty much beat him.
And he
again.
beat the moves that normally, like basically Ogami classic moves, jump in the air and throw your sword down into the head.
Yeah.
Which I think he's
There was
used like 3 times.
There was a lot of that in the last film.
Yeah, but that always won. But this one was like, oh, I know your move. Like it was going. You couldn't use all these normal. In this film, I think he gets battered the most.
Yeah,
like, all the things he'd normally do to win.
Yeah.
People are like, no, I know you know. I've had 3 films of this. Like, fuck off.
I'm the actor. I was in that other place.
I literally
else.
was as a good guy. And that's. But anyway, Ogami. I think he just
basically goes off and then runs over to his fence.
Baby car.
Oh my god! I just pulled my neck out. Oh my god!
Stop.
Fully just pull my neck out. Hits his sword away and then chops off his arm.
It's like a clean cut. And he's just like.
And he's like, "Are you gonna kill me?" He's like, "Looks like you don't die. You're already dead. What's the joy?"
Is that what he says?
He
comes out with
someone who's dead already. You've already.
He's died once. Yeah, that was it.
I can't kill someone else who's dead or whatever. But actually, we know it's Face Changer that died.
Yeah.
What's his face? What's his decoy octopus?
Decoy octopus. You're using decoy octopus. He's such a good thing to have.
He didn't know he was going to die of Fox die, did he?
Fox die. No, I know.
Fox die. Anyway, Kumbe dies of Fox die.
So then Ogami.
He's still alive.
Ogami sees like he goes past the temple. It's got his little markings outside. The little someone wants a job.
I didn't pick up on that. If I'm being honest with you.
It's the 2 things, and then the
it
circle of the curds of stones.
No, I think that was just that. I don't think
I think we spoke for half an hour about how he gets his jobs and how complicated.
Yeah, no, it's very complicated.
If you see the
but
2
things, I didn't pick up on that.
And then
I just thought you went in there to pray.
No, because it was like a circle of stone because he has to put the.
He's already got his thing.
No, I know. I'm thinking now. I don't understand what that was for.
But anyway, he gets jumped.
He goes in and it's like Resident Evil where you go in that room and there's all statues, and then when you get the thing at the end, they all come alive. And he chops that one right. The guy in the middle,
that was brutal.
Chops him right in 2.
All those
people. Mudmen.
Well, they are mudmen.
Yeah, mudmen.
Oh wait, I thought that was what they called in Resident Evil.
No. But I was thinking they're like putties. All
they are like
all grey.
Yeah, they are. They didn't make the same sound.
Oh, he kept chopping everyone's legs off.
Some of them
there was
did
loads
the
of
same
legs.
sound. There was loads of legs. Loads
of legs and arms just coming off.
Yeah, and then they were like trying to bite his legs by the end of it, trying to bite his thing. That didn't work at all.
It was quite brutal, that.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It kind of reminded me of that original scene where it was like, when they went, "Who's your best fighter?"
That's the second one.
They chopped him a little bit. They just chopped him up a little bit. Like 20 people chopped him up a little bit.
Stop using your best men for stupid things.
He goes outside after defeating the Mudmen, and then basically fights against the basketmen. And then
suddenly they go to the Gomune, which is the place where all the street
they're on the way
performers...
to.
Yeah.
So they're on the way to the street performer place. They find the street performer place. They find out that.
And the king of the street performers, whatever you want to call him, the leader, the main guy is like, you're gonna have to kill her. Is he the guy who gives him the job of this? I'm really confused.
No, he's not. He's basically the guy. He learns of what's going on, and people are shouting like, "Don't kill! Oh, you kill!" Whatever.
Yeah, she's like, she was a street performer, and people threw balls at her. I think there's
loads
of like floating balls.
She's floating balls, but they're chopping them up.
Yeah. There was like loads of like trippy balls like superimposed above her.
They did a lot of trippy sort of like double exposure.
Yeah.
Sort
But you find out it's the guy's daughter. He sort of explains who she is, and she was the best summon.
She was sold off to be one of the swords mistresses.
Yeah. So then
for the Yuara clan.
Owari
clan, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Owari clan.
Her sword master, who's from the second film, but playing a different character.
Okay.
Wolverine guy possibly. He's just a twat, and he's trying to teach her the sword moves, but he has a flaming sword.
Yeah.
He's like, look at my eyes, not the sword.
But you would look at the sword.
Yeah, of course. And he
just
punches her in the stomach.
So she goes at him, doesn't she?
Yeah, and he just goes,
and then he just strips her naked, and then pretty much.
Yeah, we can't say that, but you know what I mean.
He does. He strips her naked, and then pretty awful.
Yeah, for these films though, it's quite light on the essay things.
Yes. Yes, it is definitely.
So then, So Ogami then goes to a spring. She's also there.
Yeah.
I thought there was a really nice shot of the spring.
Yeah, it
it
was
had
a
all
nice
the
shot.
steam and stuff, and the
Yeah.
little bit with it. Yeah,
I like that. That was nice.
it looked very nice.
And Jaguar is just going at it again. He's obsessed with the boobs.
Yes,
He's done this twice now. This is I think maybe 3 times.
I feel like
Third
he's gonna do it
time
when he's
gone
like
up.
30, because
Yeah.
it's just always just a kid. Like forgive him.
Yeah,
like,
well, it's just a kid who doesn't know his mum.
Ogami's like, go and get that top.
Yeah.
Like, go
Go
and get
pull
that
the top down. Yeah, and it's like, oh, forgive him. He's never met his mum or whatever. Yeah, pretty bad. He's obsessed with it again.
Yeah.
He's kind of he's a boob guy.
So some random basket men attack.
No, wait,
yeah,
we're
they
still
do.
there. They sort
Yeah.
of have a little discussion.
She's like getting
They
dressed.
have a little discussion. Yeah, they have a little discussion first.
I think she clocks that he's like
He's him.
come to kill her.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then he also clocks that it's her because he sees the old hag on her back.
Yeah.
And then basically she gets up, and then
Basket men
the
attack.
basket man. No, is it the basket man?
It is.
No,
It's about 100%. It's a basket man.
Are these basket men, or are these people from the
Ooh.
Owari
No,
tribe?
yeah.
Yeah.
The whole Awari tribe is after them.
Yeah,
like.
but basically they come up and they're like, "You've disgraced us. Now it's
Yeah.
time to die." And then she goes out,
Just
and then
batters them.
she kills them all. And also the reason why we find out that she's being hunted and had actually the assassination put onto her was because she'd been cutting people's top knots off and sending their heads back.
Because she wants her swordmaster to come and find her. That's why she's doing it. So she's getting rid of everybody until he's the last person
Yeah,
left.
but by doing so, she's upsetting families of the people who've been sent after her, like the assassins.
Yes.
Because they are now being seen to have no shame, no shame,
No, well,
no honour,
yeah.
because they have been seen to be honourless.
I think
because
Ogami
they've had
goes on
their
about
hair
it, doesn't he?
cut
Goes,
off.
this is what
so
how
that-
you're
he's like-
affecting your revenge.
Because he doesn't like go because like earlier the leader of all the Gumei people he goes, who sent you, who has actually put this hit on her?
Yeah.
And it's not actually the Owaris, it's the people who she's killed.
Yeah.
It just sort of show off the swordmaster.
Yeah.
Which kind of quite interesting, I thought.
Yeah.
It sort of was like, right, because at that point I was like, right, she ran away. Why is he after her? But actually, that kind of made sense in that way. It's all about honor and shit like that.
It's quite a quick resolution because you find out obviously she's had a terrible thing happen to her, and then pretty much she has a little fight, and then the swordmaster turns up. Pretty much within 5 or 10 minutes.
Quickly,
like it's straight.
Surely
It's
he would
like,
have been there anyway.
yeah. So he does the whole look at the sword, look at my eyes, not the sword, like
Yeah.
fucking Little Britain or whatever it is. You know the one I mean.
Yeah.
Look
Round
around the eyes,
yeah.
around the eyes, and then she just flips him out.
Yeah.
And he's like, fucking hell. And then she throws like one of those little kunais into his head.
Yeah.
And then does she...
And then she just runs up and then she goes, and then stabs him. Yeah. And it's pretty good. It's a good little battle. That little battle, I thought.
So then she has a fight with Ogami. And Ogami
a very small fight with Ogami.
Yeah.
Where she sort of, you think that she's actually got the best of him, but actually Ogami's doing his side back trick.
Yeah.
But his side back, his little backstab trick is
Yeah.
his thing of the episode, of this thing,
Yeah.
in my mind.
But he kills
of
him
this
like...
film, that's the one that, like, last year was the Throne of the
Last
Throne
year,
of Kings. This year, it's the backstab.
Yeah, who can forget the year with the 2 revolvers?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just that
totally
classic move. But he kind of kills her in a nice way, as weird as that sounds. Like, he doesn't like... Because most people, he just cuts the fucking arms and legs off.
Yeah.
Like. So he
just
gives her
chop
like
him to bits.
a sort of honourable death, in a sense.
And
She
then
knows it's going to happen.
She
like,
burns him. Then
it's Return of the Jedi on the beach. That's exactly what happens.
exactly
And it's the
what it
first time he's killed someone and actually given a shit. Because everyone else is just like, I'll let the bugs eat them.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Just imagine how hard it was for him to get all that ash up from that beach.
Oh, mate.
How do you... Most of it's going to be sand.
Oh, 9% of it's sand.
90%.
He basically takes an urn back to her dad.
Yeah.
Going,
And
she had
he's like, I don't remember it being this heavy. Actually so heavy.
shells. And just like,
Just like
shit.
coral.
And basically he goes like her death was spectacular. Like it was
magnificent.
it was magnificent, sorry.
Yeah, and that was nice.
And the
Quite
man
like
from that first film is sat in the back. He doesn't say anything, he's really angry.
Yeah, he is angry.
Yeah,
he picks up
just
his sword a few times.
Yeah, he's always...
Yeah.
I'm sure he's from the first one, but I need to check. But then cut to the Yagu clan talking to the leader of the Awari, who's they're the people who've been trying to kill you this whole time. Yeah. And the stupid white-haired guy who's not the same actor of the Yagu clan goes like, you could kill the Swordmaster. And who she kill someone else. He basically... Yeah, no, sorry.
No, he saw her kill.
No, sorry, no, I take that back.
Swordmaster.
No, sorry, yeah. Ogami killed the Swordmaster.
Yeah,
not,
that's what he's saying.
Yeah, he's stirring the shit. So the Yagu clan can have...
And they're all laughing at you.
Yeah.
Everyone's laughing at you.
You'll be
Everyone's laughing at you.
So the Yagu clan are basically joining forces with the Wari clan just to kill Ogami. Classic, and they're going to end up in a big sort of gravelly place, aren't they? Because that's what they always end up.
As they always do. It's the only place they can get explosives out in Japan. And do big explosions. Stuff like that.
So Ogami has been chilling with the... getting all these names wrong, I'm really sorry. but the travelling place.
Yeah.
The Warries and the Yagus all turned up.
He turned up there because he's nice, and then the guy's like, "Be our guest here."
Yeah.
Be our
Yes.
guest.
Be our guest.
Anyway,
he killed my daughter. Now have a rest. See her ashes. Da, 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 da.
Don't be foolish. Try the dishes.
Basically, the bad guys turn up and go, right, where's Agami? Agami's hidden like around the corner.
Yeah, why does he even hide?
Yeah.
He knows that he's going
And,
to hide.
and then the
was
Awari
quite-
guy, and then the Gume guy is like going, we're all humans, we all eat and shit. So
Yeah,
start
no,
with me.
he was like, this is my moment. This is my...
Yeah, this is my big speech.
He's like, get off. Clearly, he got famous from being a street preacher.
Oh yeah.
And that's how he
That
got
was
to
his
this.
skill.
That's his skill. He just got brought
And then
his
they just
soapbox,
fucking
popped his soapbox
shoot him.
down.
They
Yeah,
just
that was
fucking
pretty
shoot
cold,
him.
to be honest.
And then Agami obviously turns up. He could have just walked around the corner.
Yeah,
He
any
loves
point in
hiding
time.
around the
No,
corner.
he showed up. He was around the corner. Then he got shot. Then he did his speech. Then he got shot. And he could have stopped it at any point in time and been like, all right, go
Oh,
with
was
me.
he going like he's our guest or something?
Yeah,
Like, so then Agami's like, fuck it, I'll go and see the Lord guy,
yeah,
the Wari
take
Lord
me
guy.
to your lord.
Yeah.
And then he brings his little baby cart.
Yeah,
That's
all the
very
way up.
important. And then basically gets there, gets
Just
right in
takes
front of the
hostage.
Lord,
Just
and
takes
then just takes him hostage pretty easily.
With
With
the baby
guns.
cart with two little, with
Yeah.
the guns, but it's also just got mostly two little knives at the
Yeah.
front, and he's just
I
like
don't
very
really know
slow.
how. Yeah, I know. Like I don't
The
know.
whole army's like this, like waiting, like.
Yeah, but I don't know what he
and the
could do
Empress
with
is
it. Like,
don't do it, don't move.
he'd be like, no, I don't want to get my legs slightly
yeah,
cut.
mildly cut.
He could have just jumped away at any point in time
Yeah,
and it would
yeah.
have been completely fine.
So they have to follow him out into the quarry. That's
Well,
what.
to be honest, they don't follow him to the quarry. They just sort of give up at the castle. They let
Oh
him
no,
out the
Jesus!
room.
Like, just leave me. Just
Yeah,
leave me,
and then he just takes them up anyway, and then it's all about protecting the Lord.
Yeah, so then there's some mortar fire.
Well, yeah, but yeah, against him and the Lord.
Yeah, and Lord just goes like, "Whoa," and gets
Wait, I'm the Lord, and then basically murdered.
It is Lord actually. Like,
It is the Lord. And then he gets killed.
Good on a Sunday.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
So yeah, so then it turns to a sniper level because you got the Yagu clan all shooting at Ogami and Daigoro, and he's basically in this like trenches.
Yeah.
But you know those games like a bit like Last of Us On, do you know when you're like trying to sneak through and the sniper guy's shooting at you and then he's rolling to because he's trying to get to his cart.
No, well, yeah. Yeah, he is.
And then everyone just fucking turns up and it's a big free for all. Agami's like, but it's loads of it's in those mazes, like
Yeah.
this weird kind of.
Surely you'd be at the top and just be stabbing people.
But people
stab
can
him.
then the snipers can get you.
Yeah.
You're in the thing.
So
But there was
you
loads.
you get
There was
used
loads
to
of
this
good
last
kills
one
of
again.
just people walking around a corner.
There
And
was some
Agami
good
just like
ones.
stabbing him in the face or cutting the legs
yeah,
off.
it was cut quite funnily. It was cut a bit like Scooby Doo, where
Yeah,
it
it
was popping
was.
out at different places
Yeah.
and then popping out.
It's
at
like,
different
how did
places.
he?
Yeah,
how
how
did
did
he
he
move
do
around
this?
anything? So it's basically death montage, and there's a bit where these guys are above Ogami and they have these two pikes.
Oh yeah, that was good.
And
Well,
they
he
go
throws
to
his sword
stab
up
him.
before, so he doesn't even have a sword.
Yeah.
And he just grabs him and
Yeah, because one of the moves is he just throws his
Yeah.
only sword at some bloke.
Yeah,
And
he
I'm
does
like,
it
what
quite
are you doing
well.
now? But I was trying to think,
Nothing.
would it be really difficult? So these people put these pikes down, and Ogami just grabs the two pikes and lunges himself.
Yeah.
Like, that must be fucking hard. Like,
I can imagine that's probably
it's
impossible.
like high as that mattress.
I
on
can
a
imagine
mattress.
it's probably impossible.
I think if you're really strong,
Just let everyone know
you could do this as much as that.
You brought more duck eggs.
The leader of the Gagu clan
Oh, yeah, yeah.
finally turns up. And
Well,
I'm
he's
honest with
always
you,
been- yeah.
he's just a bit. Do you know in like John Wick, where John Wick has to just fight like the main guy at the
Yeah,
end
I
of the
hate
film, where it's
that.
just a normal bloke. You're like, all he's got is a stick. I
Yeah.
thought this Yagu clan boss guy was going to have like a secret blade or something, but he's just got this
Yeah,
stick,
he's just like, this is all I need.
and he's just like,
And then, but he also does
Grabs-
a really good job.
He's
of
fucking
almost
amazing.
beating thingy.
he grabs the sword in midair.
Yeah, and he just and then he throws the sword because like that's happening a few times. Happened a few times throughout this.
Yeah.
And I think through the last one where people
I
have
just
grabbed
love your
swords.
extensive notes.
People have grabbed
Four
swords.
lines.
Literally.
When does
4
it stop?
lines.
What was your last note?
My last note is face changer.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty harsh rules, to
Yeah.
be fair. Anyway,
That's where the plot falls apart.
I am not paying attention,
Yeah.
and then there were boobs, and then I went off.
Yeah.
But yeah, he grabbed a sword, but there's quite a few people he'd done this to, and they'd had their heads sliced open. But clearly, this Yagi clan.
That's what I mean. It was all the moves
leader-
from the previous film. It's like everyone watched the
But he's
movies
like,
and were like, we're gonna counter all these.
Yeah,
But he gets battered. He gets stabbed in the back.
yeah,
He managed to stab the Yaga guy's eye out.
yeah.
Because I
that's
have
pretty
seen
cool.
in clips or something. Because at some point he has an eye patch. I was like,
Oh.
I know he must. I was.
Oh, so
waiting.
he comes back. I thought
yeah,
he was
yeah.
dead.
No, because I knew when he got his eye stabbed
Oh yeah, because
out.
he sort of falls down that
Yeah.
trench, doesn't
He's
he?
just this.
And then there's some bad guys, some Yagi clan people going, "Oh, I'm going to stab you." Here comes the Yagi clan.
Yeah.
And then he gets stabbed in the back.
he gets
It's pretty
absolutely battered.
Yeah, he does
Like,
get
At the end, he's basically just like, like bleeding everywhere.
I thought it was going to end slightly differently, where Daigoro was going to just put him in the thing and then push him
Oh,
home,
push him
like
along.
like a drunk dad in the trolley,
That'd
getting
be
pushed
good
home.
But in all the other films, they end up with a girl or woman chasing after him, going like, "Come back with me," or "I'll let me go with you." And he puts his sword out. Basically, there's always some lady obsessed with him at the end, and he's always like, "No."
Maybe once or twice, but
No, it's literally no. Because I know every time I've edited these, always at the end I'm trying to find that bit. But in this one, the one-armed guy. No, 100%. This one-armed guy. Because you remember the one, like the first one with the one on the bridge. He's going to cut the bridge.
I remember that one.
It happens in all of them. And then this one, the one-armed swordsman, he's turned up a bit late.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I'll definitely kill that guy." And he's
one day, not now though. He wants
he's
to
doing
get
a little
healthy and
monologue.
feeling good.
He's upset. Basically, it always ends with someone being completely obsessed with Ogami, just wanting to follow them, and he's just like
long, beautiful,
luxurious hair.
Can I just quickly say one thing that I hate about this film, and I don't know if it's because I'm watching it on this like mad good Blu-ray. They're people's hairlines.
Oh yeah, it's really obvious.
It just drives me fucking.
It's like Drag Race.
crazy.
It's literally
is
like
Drag
see
Race,
this hairline.
but like with those later, it's awful.
I was kind of annoyed that the girl got. I suppose she had to get killed, but she was quite a cool character.
Yeah, no, I agree. She was quite a cool character, and I think that it kind of it made sense. I don't know. It made sense at the time because he needed to.
He has to do his job. His thing is he doesn't question it. He just does. But you can tell he
does
cared.
question it.
He just does it. But you can tell he obviously cared about it. That's why he actually returned the Jedi. He didn't just like let it get eaten by bugs.
But just put all that sand in that thing.
But I'm just hoping on the next one. Like I did really enjoy this one, but I knew there's going to be a quarry. Like it always ends up at the quarry, so I'm hoping they mix it up a bit on a snowy mountain, in the water, something.
You know what the last one's called?
Well, the next one is the Land of the Demons. Then we've got White Heaven in Hell.
Yeah, White Heaven in Hell. I think that's the one that's in the snow. Because when I was on this Criterion collection, thank you very much also to Michael Crichton. For providing us with this. We
probably great.
No, if you open up the thingy, I had a little.
Oh, you had a little peek.
So that looks quite cool.
God, he's getting
snow
fucked. It's quite hard to work out what we rate these. I just like this one.
I don't know if I can give it a rating because I don't know what I've given all the other
I can't
ones
quite remember.
The last... I need to have this here. I liked it more than the last one, and I think I liked the editing, and it was much snappier.
Which was the second one was with the killer women, or like the chop up the man.
Wasn't it?
So what was the second one?
The second one was the one. No, maybe the first. There was the one with there's the one with the three guys and the woman.
Okay,
sorry, burns down.
That's the second one. The one with the three guys is the second one. So the third one is the killer women. The Kurokawa clan.
Yeah,
because they get mentioned in this one as well. But I was
because right at the end he's like, "You've taken down the Yagyu and the Kurokawa clan."
But the Yagyu will be back as Team Rocket. That's all they seem to be doing.
Well, do you think they will, or do you think now he's going to go into like?
Well, the one-armed guy, and the one-armed guy.
Now he can go against the Shogunate, and it's actually a Shogunate's guy. So there's no clans after him now. It's
the Owari guy. Yeah, the Lord got blown up.
Pardon?
The Owari Lord guy. Yeah,
so
we've not actually seen the show. Yeah, we have, but only in flashbacks.
But maybe now
he's not been a character.
Yeah, maybe now the Owari people will come after him, and I don't know. I kind of lost who's going after him. I know the Owari.
Always Yagyu.
I know the Yagyu people are always there, but
Owari are dead now because the Lord's dead. I think that's debt's done.
Right.
The Kurokawa, I'm guessing, but I can't remember who was there.
No idea.
It's so confusing.
It's so confusing.
But
I enjoyed this. I thought it was snappily edited. I thought it was good, and it kept me interested.
Yeah. So in 6 months we'll do the next one possibly. That's our about limit. I think it's about 8 months.
So
you
got to wait.
Yeah. But thanks so much for watching. We'll be doing more videos soon.
I thought it was good.
So take me home.